Hi, beautiful angels. Welcome to your Sanctified Saturday morning reading. We've got some chamomile tea today, this morning, this day. I hope everybody slept well. I'm calling it a Sanctified Saturday because why not? All right, why not? Let's see what messages God would like the collective to know today for our highest good. What messages do we need to be made aware of? So there's some opportunities coming in today. And these opportunities that are coming in today are going to highlight places around the home. Okay, so you may be called to do some decluttering, deep cleaning, some DIY projects, okay? But there are some opportunities coming in where you are going to feel much more aligned and much more centered within your physical space, okay? They're also referencing maybe today, let's get some Palo Santo out, let's get some sage out, whatever it is that you guys do for cleansing herbs. Let's utilize them today to release any anxiety or any type of ill wishes or mental stress and mental anxiety that we have within the home. More so around the four corners, and I'm seeing a front door in my mind's eye. So with that being said, if I am seeing your front door, please clear out the energy within your front door. Utilize the Palo Santo in the front door so that when people are entering your home, nothing but blessings do come in, right? We clear anything at the door. Everything gets left at the door. Because there's some people, places, and things that have been coming into your home that need to be cleansed. Okay? So, message number 1 for today. Very specific. Message number 2. I heard have patience. Some of you guys are going to be called to have a lot of patience today. You may be called to also do some reflecting. When we have the Four of Pentacles, sometimes it talks about inheritance, okay? So that's also something that could be coming in for you. But another, more so like Four of Pentacles is really about holding on to energy. So what is it that we are holding on to? What is it that we can release? How can we view what it is that we're holding on to from higher perspectives, right? Everything in this game of life is about freeing us from these mental prisons that have bound us for centuries, for eons, right? We're trying to release them completely. All right. Anything else that would like to come through? So we're going to see what what Mother Earth has to say for us today. Wow. You have a choice, okay? First of all, you are loved beyond measure. You are wise. You are sacred. You are infinite. And you need to start standing in that power, okay? You need to start allowing yourself to exemplify these traits, because these traits are going to help propel you into higher versions of yourself. Anytime you are faced with a choice today, view it from this higher perspective. Again, the name of the game is higher perspective, higher perspective, higher perspective. The higher our perspectives can be, the more we are freed, ladies and gentlemen. Just so you guys know, 5 of Swords. Okay. So so now this message is all about things that we have accomplished this week. So what have y'all accomplished this week? What have we accomplished? Some of you have accomplished releasing lack mentality. So that's beautiful. You've released this financial burden. You've released any attachments that you've had to not feeling supported, not feeling like you have enough, not feeling like you're gonna make it. So very good job. Wow. Another thing that we've accomplished this week is some of you have also completed a very important family cycle. What is this cycle in regards to? I want to zoom in on this. Okay, so the family cycle that you guys completed has to do with how do I put this, God? It has to do with the way in which you view work. Okay? And so this family cycle, it's almost like I'm being paid to exist, right? This is the cycle that you're working towards on anchoring into your family. Like, I'm just paid to breathe, essentially. Like, I need not do nothing. I don't need to work, because me being alive in its in its entirety is a blessing to this world in itself, and not from an egotistical standpoint, right? It depends on where we're coming from. Because if you're coming from ego, God's going to be like, oh no, I'm going to prove to you that you're coming from ego and you're not going to get. Okay. So when we're coming from a humbled, more divine mind, divine centered consciousness approach, right? And we're anchoring, wait a second, I am a co-creator. I helped create this reality. So therefore I should be paid to exist regardless of whether or not I'm doing anything. That is completely different than I should be paid to exist because I deserve to be paid to exist even though I haven't done shit for the collective. Like, that doesn't work. It doesn't work. You have to do some stuff in order to make it, right? You have to actually do the work. You have to actually do the releasing. And then God will be like, hey, babe, I got you. Hey, boy, hey, girl, I got you, right? So what else have we completed this week? Okay, so this is in the process of being completed, but you are on the tail end of it, okay? And this has to do with your ability to not rest. Okay, so you guys are still working on allowing yourself to rest, but also allowing yourself to receive while you're resting. This is correlating back to this message about being paid to exist, right? A lot of us have this subconscious belief or pattern or a program, whatever you want to call it, that essentially means that it's a system that we run off of, right? So it's a unconscious script, so to speak. And some of the programs that we have are, if we don't, like, we need to work ourselves to death in order to make it, right? Like, we need to put effort in order for us to receive, right? But a lot of us actually are manifesting generators. Okay, so in human design, when you're a manifesting generator, not only do you manifest the energy, but you generate the energy needed for the manifestation. Like, you're all encompassing, right? And so if we're looking at ourselves from that perspective, if you can manifest the energy that's needed to generate your manifestation, if you can generate the energy needed to manifest your manifestation, then you also can generate income. You can also generate finances. You could also generate opportunities. You can also generate people, places, and things to magnetize to you while you are in this resting state of mind, right? But if there are any boundaries, if there are any programs, if there's any belief systems, if there's any ideologies, if there's any structural foundations of thinking, whatever you want to call it, if there is anything that is not in alignment or does not match what you're trying to do within your physical, mental, and emotional field, it will come up to the surface, right? And it comes up to the surface to show you, hey, you got to get rid of this so that blessings can come in. Hey, it's okay to rest. You can still get paid. Hey, you can be paid to exist because you are a co-creator with God, right? But in order for us to reach that level, we have to go through not only our physical body, but our mental body, our emotional body, and even our spiritual body to check in and check out what we're holding on to and where. Okay? All right, so I would like to now set the intention that this is things that we can expect in the next 24 hours. So these are going to be very specific. I have to cover. Things that we can expect within the next 24 hours, we have the wish card. Literally, the star card, wish fulfillment. Okay, so it says opportunities, renewal, faith, hope, healing, rejuvenation, unexpected help. We're going to keep reading. Success and opportunity, truth and fairness. A little hard to read these because they're all glittery. All right, so not only are you guys going to get a wish fulfillment, but there is going to be some sort of level up that happens within the next 24 hours, as long as you set the intention that you are going to keep yourself in this higher state of mind. Wait for it. While we are being approached with situations, and it could even be whether it's workplace situations, whether it's past situations, whether it's spiritual situations, right? Whether it's the etheric, where it's like the mental and the emotional bodies, it's more light energy, right? Whatever it is that we are encountering today, we are going to make sure that we are viewing it now from this higher perspective. And when you view it from that higher perspective, right, you can release what no longer serves you. You can have better discernment on how to move forward. And then with that comes level up. With that comes wish fulfillment. With that comes Ace of Pence. Okay, these are gifts. These are literal gifts from God. They're allowed to happen if you allow them to. I said that for a reason, so you have to also allow it. Okay, I love you. Why do we have to allow it, they're saying? You have to allow it because you are a co-creator with God. And if you do not allow something and God's trying to provide something for you, but you're not allowing it, you are going to block it completely. God listens to you. Why would he do anything that you don't want? He loves you. He's the ultimate dad and mom at the same time. Okay, I love you. All right, I love you. Have a good day. Have a beautiful, sanctified Saturday. Remember, allow yourself to view things from these higher perspectives. If you're interested, I wrote a book about all this stuff. It's called God and You. All that is, all you are, and everything in between. It is available on Amazon. I love you all so much. Have a beautiful, sanctified Saturday. I am also available for one-on-one sessions. I will never reach out to you, just so you know. Have a great day. Bye.